The winter holidays are just around the corner, and that means getting together with the family. Who doesn't love enjoying one-of-a-kind works of art from local artists in the region, or cheersing a beer with your cousins, or grabbing a bite with mom and dad? On this BuyEP adventure, we're sharing the one-stop shop where your family can enjoy supporting local businesses and spending time with each other at the Mission Trail in Socorro.
So Casa Ortiz is a historical building on the Camino Real Trail, and it's actually one of the founding buildings here in El Paso, and it dates back so long that, being here you actually get to enjoy some of the history and hear the different stories about the area. I think more than ever, Casa Ortiz has been a bright light in the community. We've been able to, create moments with artists here in an open space, but also, we've been able to work with the community and so yeah, if you're coming in for the holidays, we have a lot of shows, coming up, a lot of different art, a lot of things here that you can kind of realize that the desert isn't dead, that there's a lot of life. We're gonna have a show together December 18th. So if you're in town for December 18th, we'll have a show at Bodega Loya that day, and they're gonna have the symphony. The symphony will be playing over there, and so yeah, if you've been wondering what's going on in Socorro, or if you've been kind of hearing about us, I think the time, to show your family like a great outing.
We are the first brewery in the Lower Valley, the first brewery in Socorro. It's in an old mission style building, and it used to be called La Casa Redonda. So I think there's this beautiful mixture of craft beer, history, and this beautiful aesthetic that originated here in this area, now known as Santa Fe style. I would tell people, if you want something that you can't get anywhere else, come down here. So a lot of people have left El Paso, right, in other towns and cities. There's been gentrifications, there's been breweries that have grown, wineries, distilleries, all these things. And to know that it's happening here at home, right? Because everybody coming from the holidays, they more than likely probably used to live here, right? And they left for whatever reason. I'm sure you guys have heard that famous, we left El Paso, we didn't like it. Well, to know, what, this town, it's growing, and I myself left. I got my degree, I came back, and there's people like myself and other people that are starting businesses very similar to this. Very natural and grown, grassroots, right? Is that the right term? Grassroots.
So we are barbecue, but we do it with a little bit of less of Texas flair, and we try to incorporate home, what El Paso feels like into the menu. So we have tacos. We incorporate our barbecue or any smoked food into that. We also cater to the vegetarian community and the vegan community as well. So we have menu items that are smoked vegetables, smoked tofu. We do a Mexi Mac, which is like bringing tradition onto our menu. I grew up eating that at home, sopita. So we have that on our menu. Every now and then we'll mix our menu up just because we don't want to get bored. So we throw a little bit of. Today we have a mashup with our neighbors here, Star Burgers, and they're incorporating our menu items onto theirs. And so we have different sandwiches going on for the week.
We want to have that feel of like a small niche community with a bunch of small little shops and bistros where you can bring the family, and it's open to all ages, here anyway. So it's family friendly. So yeah, you definitely want to spend the holidays down here. Once the luminarios are up on the church, it's gorgeous.
And now you have somewhere to share special moments for when your family and friends come in from out of town, while supporting local artists, local barbecue, and local craft beers at the Mission Trail in Socorro.